Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your... Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option. Or you can select the rosters from our original launch with a default roster option. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the expanded list of available options. You can import your team builder created teams and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige, time to figure out where on the coaching staff you want to start. Whichever role. Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select any. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract.
Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Roll Big Suey. Today, two teams collide in this hotly contested, very competitive Southeastern Conference. As we're going to see the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Razorbacks will kick this deep to begin the game. Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Fighting off the defender. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying to create here on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
This will be down just on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's a play action. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. A huge defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Pickup is 5 yards. Second down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to pass. It's Green. Caught by the receiver. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Goes deep off his back foot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Razorbacks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Razorbacks will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Running with purpose.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Green. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. It goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Play action here on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas. catch in there. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They fought hard there, break a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they'll run it with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. The Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And looking for a big play here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Wind up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Bennett. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but It brings up a 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure.
Back-to-back deep shots. He makes the ground.
They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Jacobs. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, and he fumbles. They bring him down after a short return, but his defense comes up with the takeaway. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Breaks into the open. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Scanning the field. It's Green. And this pass is on target. Caught. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Now here's the toss play. Spinning out of the tackle. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up the first down.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the 3rd quarter going. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
There's the handoff.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Green. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Looking to scramble.
On the quarterback going backwards and forced out of bounds. It's a massive play by the defense.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal.
QB keeper all the way.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. To the air, it's Sellers.
On the move now.
Looking for 6.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Yeah, it's the up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's a toss play to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab on the move.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas. A big defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He didn't spike it. Looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, what a grab! Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So Arkansas has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A sack sets up second down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He could go inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The PAT is no good. Wow. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get...
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Arkansas. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it on the move. What a catch! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Now it's second down here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Quick throw testing the middle. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Will not be brought down. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting them behind the chains. Love to see it.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. To throw, it's Sellers. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Jacobs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Yeah, it's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this.
Oh, it's a fake trying to run for the score. And he's brought down short of the goal line. The fake PAT does not work. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
To throw, it's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. So, wow, this is a lopsided loss that leaves them with a lot of explaining to do, Kirk, but also they got to get back and solve some problems in a hurry.
Yeah, I think this one caught both of us by surprise. We thought it was going to be a lot closer, but one team dominated, and the other couldn't find a way to get back into it in the second half. Plain and simple.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road, wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the American, the USF Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulls will kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A quick 3rd and 10, and the crowd now really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
On 1st down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Norton. Goes out the stiff arm. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught behind the line. It's Sullivan. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. got it. Wait to stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, South Florida, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown. Bills. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. Past the 10. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it. QB draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Dropping back, it's Brown. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. They feed the fullback this time. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USF. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Bringing it out, it's Ray. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. That's caught. It's Haas. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Florida. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throwing for his running back. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Keeper for the 1st down and more.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Always looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. 1st down and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, that is a great throw. But first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball. And he put it right on the money.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Smith. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And the Rebels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Brown. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw, catch made on the outlet. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Bulls looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Bulls. They continue to roll up the score.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense on the field to take over. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Rebels. Way too much speed on that play.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The USF offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running back has it on a screen now. Powers through. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That's reeled in. It's Norton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Bulls are in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Dropping back, it's Brown. On the move now. Touchdown, USF. And the route is on.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. USF has the lead here, Kirk. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Ray. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Spins away from defenders. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
To throw, it's Brown. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Runs through the defender.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. 1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack, but look at the offense.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He could go. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown.